Building software for WordPress is an amazing business model. It powers around 1/3 of the web, which means that you've got access to a huge number of customers, all of them looking for ways to improve the websites with the latest themes and plugins. However, there is one major drawback, and that is customer support. The problem is that no matter how much time and energy you spend developing, testing, and perfecting new features and new products, the fact is that when you come to release those to customers, it's quite often the case that all they see are things not working properly. And they put this down to bugs and defects with your software, when in actual fact, what it comes down to is the fact that there are so many other plugins and themes available on the WordPress marketplace. And in some cases, these have no regard for the WordPress codex. And this makes it almost impossible to write software that works seamlessly with them all. And if that wasn't difficult enough, you've got the added complexity of caching plugins and Cloudflare, and then you've got however many different web hosts there are, each with their own set of unique server configurations. All this adds up to a situation where it's inevitable that customers are going to run into issues with your products. So what's the best way forward? Well, the focus really needs to shift towards resolving these issues that are inevitably going to happen as quickly as possible. And to do that, you're going to need an expert, highly responsive support team that can jump in and get your customers back up and running in the blink of an eye. But setting this up is no simple task, because the combination of almost developer level WordPress expertise along with excellent communication and soft skills is so niche that it's almost impossible to find suitable candidates. In fact, the only reliable way to set up a truly great team to do this is to combine a rock-solid interview and screening process with a rigorous training and onboarding program to get all new recruits up to speed. And it doesn't stop there, because you then need a QA system to make sure that the quality of replies is meeting the standard that you expect. You need continuous training and development to make sure that your team are always growing and engaged. You need weekly and monthly one-to-ones to discuss performance, set targets, and give your team transparency and clear leadership. The list goes on, but what it comes down to is this. Setting up your own WordPress support team is incredibly time-consuming, expensive, and difficult to get right. Now, if I was to ask you the question, which would you rather do out of investing thousands of hours setting up your own high-performing support team or spending that valuable time building new features and new products? Well, I think it's pretty obvious what the answer is going to be. You're going to want to spend that time focusing on building more awesome software and growing your business. Well, luckily, you don't have to make that decision, because handling the tricky customer support side of things is exactly what we do at Level Up. We can give you access to a team of highly skilled and experienced WordPress support specialists that can resolve conflicts in their sleep. A team that understands that it's not just about resolving that bug or conflict, but it's also about making the customer feel good. And you don't have to worry about recruitment, training, management, or even engagement. You can just focus on building more awesome software and growing your business. Now, it's all well and good me saying this, but I'm sure you're still left wondering, how can we possibly trust these guys with the customer support of our business, which is so essential for its success? Well, let me give you a few more points for consideration. First of all, we're dedicated to WordPress. This isn't just some generic outsourced support solution. We know the intricacies of WordPress inside out, and we have years of experience behind us. You can speak to us directly if you want to raise an issue, if you have a question, or maybe you just want to get in touch and see how things are going. You can give us a call anytime. Every response matters to us. Our replies are consistently checked by our QA team, and we're relentlessly improving our support philosophy so that your customers are well looked after. We can be flexible in the way that we work with you, so if you want to adopt a more hands-on approach, we can work like that. Then again, if you just want to leave everything to us, we can do that too. We provide top-notch training and development. All of our team have gone through an intensive 4-week training program to get them up to speed, and they're learning and developing all the time. You can keep your existing help desk. We'll work with your existing software and processes so that you don't need to change anything to get up and running. You can seamlessly scale with us as and when you need. We can adapt to your requirements quickly, and we don't have any long-term contracts. We've really tried our best to make it as easy as possible to get started with Level Up. However, just to make it even easier, we'll give you a no obligation 21-day free trial. And if at the end of that period you're not happy, you can walk away, no questions asked. Just click the button below to create a free account, get in touch if you have any questions, and if you're ready, we can get started right away.